Hello there and welcome to this video where we're going to be speaking about your type of PCOS. And in the past you might know that there are actually types of PCOS, and that's because largely they're not recognized in the medical field. But when we're talking about types of PCOS, we're talking about different underlying drivers, and we're looking at probably 4 types of PCOS: insulin resistance, post-pill, so coming off birth control, adrenal, and inflammatory. All that means is there are different underlying drivers driving a woman's PCOS. And if you're on this video, we've identified through the quiz that your type of PCOS is inflammatory. Now, what the hell does that mean, Drew? It simply means that underneath it all, underneath your PCOS symptoms, the level under that is your metabolic and hormonal state, but underneath that is chronic low-level inflammation. It just means your body is in a state of inflammation. Now, short bouts of inflammation is good. So if you run over and fall over on some concrete and graze your elbow, you know how it gets a scab on it, turns red? Well, that's inflammation. That's helping your body heal. So in that case, that short bouts of inflammation is great. It can save your life. But what happens in PCOS, and what we know through studies, is PCOS and the hormonal imbalances of PCOS can create a state of low-level chronic inflammation. That means it's inflammation there all of the time, and that's when inflammation can be bad. So remember that short bouts of inflammation, right? So like when you're sick, when you got the flu, you'll feel tired, you'll feel exhausted. That is because your body is adverting your resources to fighting that infection, that flu, another form of inflammation. Short bouts of inflammation, perfect. It will literally save your life. But we want to be avoiding chronic low-level inflammation because that can drive many, many illnesses. And one of those is PCOS and your PCOS symptoms. So what we need to do is focus on the 5 C's PCOS lifestyle I always talk about: diet, exercise, stress management, sleep, and supplementation. But we do it in a way where we're focusing on reducing inflammation. So it's different to insulin resistance PCOS, because for that PCOS, we're still doing those 5 C's, but we're focusing on improving your insulin sensitivity. So a lot of things about insulin levels and blood sugar levels, where for this type of PCOS, we're focusing on reducing inflammation. By reducing your inflammation, you will reduce your PCOS symptoms, which is your goal. It's why you're here. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, obviously. So if you look just below this video, I've created an in-depth guide for you on exactly what inflammatory PCOS is and what steps you need to start taking control of it. I made sure I made it in a really simple, easy to understand way, but it's still in-depth, so you really get your head around PCOS. You start to really understand what this condition is driving these symptoms you're experiencing, but then you get that feeling of hope because you'll know exactly what steps you need to take. It's easy to understand, it's quick, it's going to save you time, money, and heartbreak, and it's only $7. So if you are interested in taking up that guide, do so below. Ask me as many questions as you like, and I really, really look forward to helping you on your way to take control of your PCOS.